And do you need to read the deleted syllabus or not? Line that do you actually have 90 days? Why do we need 360 out of 360 in biology? It's 150 in chemistry, means total 300 marks. And if you are getting 340 marks in biology, so 640 marks, that's a decent score. Do not leave even a single line from the NCERT. Especially now in this month of February, I know, I can understand the level of the anxiety level of the students. I know how troubled they are. Not just because they don't know anything. Now they don't know how to manage that syllabus. 32 chapters are there from the biology only. We have physics as well. We have chemistry as well. We have to practice the questions as well. Hi everyone. Welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma, and in today's video I am going to talk about the most realistic plan to score 360 out of 360 in biology. I will discuss everything with you people, how to revise, what to take care, what you need to avoid, and do you need to read the deleted syllabus or not? Everything we are going to cover in this video. So make sure you watch this video till the end, and here I'm going to cater some very important questions. And here you can see the first question, that do you actually have 90 days? Yes, I am going to start this video from this particular line, that do you actually have 90 days? Because this time on YouTube, it is flooded everywhere. 90-day strategy to crack this, 90-day strategy to crack that. In 90 days, you can, get AIMS, Delhi or something. So I really want to give you I really want to show you the reality, right? That do you actually have 90 days? I know we are in the month of February, and the exam is there on 5th of May, but do we actually have 90 days? This is what we are going to talk about. And is it actually possible to get 360 out of 360 in biology? Or, it's just a myth, right? To start now and to get that marks in the biology. So let's talk about it. Something very simple. See, students, you please have a look. Basically, why do we need 360 out of 360 in biology? This is what I'm going to talk about. Here you can see I have done some homework. Like minimum, all the NEET aspirants, they at least try to score 340 plus marks in biology. We know that biology is making 50% of our syllabus. And let's say, see, no doubt, some students, they are very good in physics, they are very good in chemistry. I am not denying that, but sometimes what happened, mostly you will see that NEET aspirants, they are very good in biology. Okay, and if let's say there is a NEET aspirant who's scoring 350 marks, 370 marks in biology, 370 marks overall in NEET examination, 400 marks overall out of 720. So majority of marks are there in biology, right? No doubt it is the 50% of the syllabus, but still the number of questions answered, the number of questions correct, they are more in biology. Why? Because we know that it is our main subject, and that human system is something that you have to read in detail in MBBS as well, isn't it? So obviously you should have command on biology. That's a fact. Now, what's the point here? See, majority of students, they are not so good in physics and chemistry, right? They need to score good marks in physics and chemistry, but not at the cost of biology. We need good marks in biology. For an example, let's say you're a very serious NEET aspirant, you are preparing from so long, and you scored, let's say, 150 in physics, 150 in chemistry, means total 300 marks. And if you are getting 340 marks in biology, so 640 marks, that's a decent score. I'm not saying that's a very good score, but yeah, that's a good score. Not even decent, that's a good score, students. Okay, if you have that number of marks now, you can expect a government seat, right? You can expect a government seat. I know it varies from college to college, but still this is something that you need. So basically, you cannot afford to lose marks in biology. Okay, so instead of 340, it should be 350, it should be 355, and even it should be 360. What say people, right? Because we know sometimes because of some mistakes, some calculation mistake, this and that, right, we lose marks in physics and chemistry, and that we have to compensate in biology. This is the first point. Now second reason to pay too much attention on biology, let me tell you, Bache, when you talk about the biology now, we know it very well, right, that it is going to be theoretical. Here you are not going to get the questions to solve. Okay, Okay, you are not going to get the questions to solve, isn't it? Isn't it? You will read the question paper, either you know the answer or you don't know the answers. Sometimes we get confused in two options. For that we have to spend the time. Otherwise, if you practice daily, if you give proper mock test, you can finish your biology portion and NEET examination in 35 to 40 minutes, in 35 to 45 minutes maximum. And you can save the time for the physics, you can save the time for the chemistry. Okay, students, so yes, you need to be very strong in biology. Now come to this part. Let's say you are watching this video on 6th of Feb. Even if you are watching it in let's say you are watching it on 7th, 8th, 9th, accordingly you can change this part. Okay, I'll tell you. So 24 days, 24 days are in February, 31 days are in March, 30 days are in April. So in totality you have 85 days. So now you'll be like, yes ma'am, see, 1st to 5th, right? 1st to 5th May is also there. So we have 90 days in totality. But no, students, no, we do not have 90 days in reality. Okay, from 1st to 5th May, if you are thinking that you will start something new and if you will keep revising, no, not at all. This is the time period when you have to relax your mind. This is the time period when you can just revise short notes, right? You should not start anything new. You should focus on what you have covered. So please forget about these days. Please forget about these days. And from 1st to 5th, even 1st to 4th of May, right? On 5th of May, we have the exam. So even from 1st to 4th, you should not even give the mock test. Okay. Okay. So you have time till 30th of April. So yes, you have 85 days. And now out of these 85 days, please have a look, right? Biology is having 32 chapters. So let's minus 10 days from these 85 days. Why? Because if I am going to revise the biology for 75 days, at least I need 10 days for the revision, right? I cannot be like that yet. Like my exam is on 5th of May. I finished my syllabus on 30th and I'm like, now I'll go and give my exam. No, I have to revise whatever I have covered. Okay, so even if you are starting, you are a beginner as in that you were not following a proper plan, you were not studying in a proper direction. Okay, so you people are thinking to restart that, right? That students, for them I'm using the word beginner. Don't be like, no ma'am, I just opened the book, okay, and I started studying. Okay ma'am, then what should I do? It's not like that, right? Even if you are thinking that I started my preparation in the month of January and I was doing nothing by then, I don't know anything from my syllabus, then please, this exam is not for you. Let me tell you this thing very clearly. Okay, there are students who are preparing from last 2 years, 3 years. They are not fool. Okay, so yes, you have to devote time. This is for that students who are, digress, distracted, right? They don't know how to proceed. It is for them. So obviously you're going to subtract 10 days. So you have 75 days in which you have to read, you have to revise, you have to read, you have to revise. This is what you have to repeat. Read again, revise again, read again, revise again, read again, revise again. And obviously, even we need to add the practice. Okay, especially in the month of April, we need to add the mock tests also, right? We have to increase the number of mock tests also. If you are giving one mock test a week, so in the month of April, you should give 2 mock tests a week, because practice is also important. And that's what you have to repeat, not just for the biology, for physics, for chemistry, for everything. Now, as per the ideal plan, every day you should study for 7 to 8 hours. Okay, every day you have to be productive, you have to be focused. If you're sitting for 7 to 8 hours, your productivity should also be for at least for 6 hours. This is what ideal plan is, isn't it? But is it so? Is it so? Like, you are practicing daily, you are staying healthy, you have stress buster activities in your schedule, you're prioritizing all the 3 subjects all together. Every day you are revising for 7 to 8 hours. But do you think it's a fact? Do you think you can do this thing? If you can do it, that's wonderful. But do you think it's possible? Is it the reality? I don't think so. Because this is the time, especially now in this month of February. I know, I can understand the level of the anxiety level of the students. I know how troubled they are. not just because they don't know anything. Now they don't know how to manage that syllabus. 32 chapters are there from the biology only. We have physics as well. We have chemistry as well. We have to practice the questions as well, right? So that stress level is there. And trust me, when it comes to any of the competitive exam, and especially for the NEET examination, you should know how to manage your stress. Okay, the exam is all around this, bache. How to manage the stress, right? How to manage the paper. What are you doing in that 3 hours of your examination, right? What are you doing in that examination hall for 3 hours? That is the game changer. It, no doubt, if you want to do good in your exam, you have to practice, you have to complete syllabus, you have to practice again and again. You should have command, no doubt. But again, this is the most important thing, that how do you deal with that performance pressure? Okay, it is the performance pressure that you need to, that you have to manage, and you have to learn that, students. You have to learn that, right? So it's not just how many times you have revised your NCERT. You should know how to keep your mind calm. You should know how to deal with the stressful situations. So as of now, students, this is what they are facing. Emotional turbulence is there, anxiety, right? The most important thing is FOMO. Ma'am, what's that FOMO? Fear of missing out. You're talking to a friend, right? That friend is saying, do you know what? I have finished NCERT thrice. Do you know what? Now I'm practicing question from this book. I'm practicing questions from that book. And if you are not doing good, you'll be in a stress. You'll be in a stressful situation. You'll be like, what is happening? I'm good for nothing. And you are going to shatter your confidence level. Am I right? I think you all can relate. Right? Let me know in the comment section. I think you all can relate. It happens when we talk to our friends, right? It happens when they say, Arey, do you know, I have even completed the deleted syllabus. You're not even touching that. So you are under a constant stress then your expectation level, your family's expectation level, your parents' expectation level. So you're not able to follow that ideal plan. Okay, so this is the reality check. You have the syllabus target. You have all the 3 subjects. Might be you're weak in one subject. Might be you're not getting good marks in the mock test. So you are under that constant stress. Ki what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? So this is the reality, students, and we have to work on that. We have to follow a particular strategy. We have to be focused if we actually want to crack the NEET examination, right? It's not your exam, it's my exam as well, right? I am also having that anxiety, that stress, right? Even because of some personal reasons, medical issues. Even if I cancel the session, I feel very guilty about it, because I know you have an exam. So it's my exam as well. And how can we both achieve it? By giving our time properly, right? By following a proper direction. Are you getting my point? And that's what you have to fix here. Okay, even if you're talking to the friends and that friends are they are not boosting you, right? So stop talking to them. If there is any relative who's again they are giving you suggestions, they are telling you this, Sharma ji ka beta is doing that, Sharma ji ka beti is doing this, so please do not listen to them. You should be in a state of isolation. State of isolation doesn't mean that you will not talk to anyone. You can talk to the people who encourage you, not to the one who discourage you. Okay, you should have a stress buster activity in your day-to-day life, right? Even if you have 15 minutes, 30 minutes, you should focus on that, bache, because it is the mental health that is more important. You really need to focus on that. Okay, you should learn how to deal with the pressure. That's our agenda for that particular exam, right? There are many students who complete syllabus. There are many students who practice a lot of questions, but still they are not able to make it. The reason is they don't know how to deal with the pressure, and that's what we have to learn. Imagine yourself in a white coat. You are in hospital, right? People around you, maybe they are dying, right? They are having serious issue. Their relatives are also bothering you. They are again and again asking you. Emotionally, you will be stressed out. Okay, then in that situation, you are not supposed to lose your calm. Okay, you have to stay calm and you have to deal with the situation. And this exam, this journey, this is what, right? This journey is all about, to learn how to deal with that. Are you getting my point? So let's be very realistic and promise me that whatever I'm going to tell you today, please try to focus that, and please delete this word FOMO from your dictionary. Please block that friends. Okay, block the number of that friends and the relatives that bothers you. Okay, so now let's see, I'm talking about something very real. Let's say you are in some crash course or something, you have classes for 6 hours, let's say, and obviously if you are attending classes now, that must be your revision classes, isn't it? I cannot believe that that is not for revision. That is obviously for revision, either NCRT or something else. So that are the revision classes, means you are getting benefit out of it. So please, if you are attending classes, make sure you are actually getting benefit out of it. Then let's say you are taking a rest for 2 hours in a day, right? When you are studying, the food, bathing and all, let's say that stuff is taking 2 hours a day. Your sleep is for 7 hours. Your sleep is for 7 hours. You still have 7 hours just for the revision. So you should know how to manage your day, people. And in that 7 hours, physics, chemistry, biology, you have to revise all 3. And as per your weakness and strength, you can divide the duration. Let's say every day, even if you are giving 3 hours to biology, let's talk about the chapters here. I'm telling you, this is something very realistic, right? This is something very realistic. But yes, you have to be consistent, because parallelly you have to manage physics, you have to manage chemistry as well. So you have 32 chapters, 13 chapters from 12th, 19 chapters from class 11. Okay, so this is my list of chapter. You can add one, you can delete one. Living word, this is a chapter for few hours, right? Every day, if you are just for a day, even if you are giving 3 hours to read the NCRT, you can manage that, right? I don't think that I have to mention it, that it is the NCRT that we have to focus now. NCRT plus NCRT based PYQs, NCRT based test series. That's what you have to do. Okay, you are not allowed to read any other book. NCRT, repeat, NCRT. Okay, pick up the theory, pick up the summary as well, pick up the diagrams as well, pick up the description of diagrams as well. Do not leave even a single line from the NCRT. Do not leave even a single line from the NCRT. And as of now, finish your given syllabus first, and then if you want to revise something very important from deleted syllabus, it's your choice. Okay, so let me tell you, students, we do not have 90 days actually. Literally, we do not have. Okay, so this is the plan for the 75 days. I'll keep adding and deleting the things as well. So see, living word, microbes and human welfare, ecosystem, plant growth and development, anatomy, biotech application. I consider these chapters for 3 hours only. Might be for you it is different. See, biotech applications is not a very lengthy chapter. It's a very short chapter. If you understand this chapter, you can manage it. You can even watch one shot. Right, still you can even watch one shot. Okay, if you're not taking revision classes, you can see our game of NEET. You can watch one shot. If you have revision classes, then obviously your teacher is teaching you that chapter. Okay, so for me, these chapters are for 1 day only, not for the 2 days. So I am not considering these chapters. I am literally not considering these chapters. Microbes and human welfare, to the point, direct chapter. It is living word, direct. Ecosystem, plant growth, development. Anatomy is also direct. Sections, their comparison, secondary growth. Okay, so I am not considering these 6 chapters for the 2 days. I am just considering 26 chapters for 2 days. So 26 into 2, 52 days. You can also add these 6 days. 58 days are there. Right, and I have given you 75 days, right, if you follow this plan. And obviously during this time also you will have that anxiety, stress, FOMO, demotivation. I know, again I will come up to boost you up. So 58 days, you can take it 60, and you can again add another 10 days. Bacho, let's say if you're not able to finish your target in a given time, you can again have 10. You have that 10 days, you can utilize that wisely. Still 70 days are there, right, out of that 85, right? I gave you 75 days, and out of that 75 days, even if you utilize it like this, you can complete your biology syllabus in 70 days. I'm giving you extra 10 days, and you further have extra 5 days, bacho. You further have extra 5 days. See, look at this plan, even if you are getting confused. Look at this. So basically in the month of April, till 20th April, you should finish your syllabus once again, till 20th April. And as per this plan, this is what you can achieve. Okay, this is what literally you people can achieve. Okay, Okay, and here also as per that plan you can finish your syllabus till 15th, so you still have extra time, and in that extra time also again we have to practice the question, again we have to read the NCERT. So NCERT reading, question practice, PYQ on the basis of NCERT, that's what you have to do. You should give 2 mock tests a week, right? Not just for the biology, for physics, chemistry, biology, right? With a proper a timer and everything. There should be a proper test series that you people should follow. That's what you need to keep in your mind, students. And trust me, if you follow this, you are going to get very, 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 very good score, very good marks as well, bache. Very good marks as well. Okay, you can count your days. You can literally count your days. And do not forget this thing. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. Please focus here. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination and hard work. And right now, yes, you have to give your best. You have to do hard work plus smart work as well. So be ready for it, bache. Be ready for it. Just give your best. I am here to guide you, to teach you, to tell you everything that you need, right? Please stay focused and trust me, you can do that. I always say it's a student who's a game changer. It's never about a teacher. We can just motivate you, but you are the game changer. And always remember, and just to help you people, you know that we have started the NEET Endgame 2.0 where we are revising, right, everything, your syllabus. We are starting from the scratch, so you people can be the part of this batch, and the link is given in the description box. Okay, click on the link, bache, and you'll be the part of this batch. Okay, so stay positive, keep calm. Always remember, there should be a stress buster activity in your day-to-day schedule. So all the best, take care, we'll see you soon.